All right, welcome back to the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse. Starting lineups being announced as Marshfield Tigers will send up their usual 5. 6-foot senior number 2, Chase Hinson. Number 4, 6'5" senior Gavin Fravert. Also in there, number 10, 6'3" senior Carson Cavernan. And then the young fellas. 6'1" freshman Brooks Hinson. And last but not least, a 6'1" senior Karsten Fries. They're head coached by Chris Fisher, and we are about to get underway here tonight from Marshfield. Thank everyone for tuning in tonight on this very cold Friday night here in Wisconsin. Had a burst of warm weather. Had some snow flurries and rain earlier today in Wisconsin Rapids. And then the wind is just howling through Wisconsin tonight. And we are underway here in Marshfield. Holmen working left to right as we see, right to left as you see on your screen. And they again come in at 6th and 13 as Jace Leeser is off the mark. Rebounded by Gavin Fravert quickly from Marshfield. Tigers with a win last night, at least clinched at least a share of the Valley Conference title. They have Wisconsin Rapids next week, and they head to Stevens Point to wrap up the season. If they can knock off Spash, they will win it outright as Carson Cavernan with a drive and the lay-in. And the scoring is underway here in Marshfield. Right corner, top of the key, and right back near side. Goes baseline. Good defense by Marshfield as Tangblad turnaround jumper is good for 2. That's Reed Tangblad. And we're tied up at 2. So a couple of tall guys, Reed and Drew Tangblad for Holmen, going up against the big guys for Marshfield. Again, the Tigers are on quite a roll here. Last couple of months. There's a three-pointer in the corner, left it short. Tipped around, offense rebound up and count it. And one. Big offense rebound for Brooks Hinson, the very talented freshman. He's going to go to the line for +1. So they lost their first 3 games of the year, did Marshfield. They went on a tear. And then their last loss came on January 22nd. So the and one is good. As Brooks Hinson with the lay-in and the foul, and again gets the scoring going. Marshfield doesn't score a lot. And there's a three-pointer as Drew Tangblad knocks it in for 3. Marshfield just the other night against Eau Claire North only scored 36 points, and last night put up 49. Their defense has been what's been winning them games, and it has been a very good stretch. Three-pointer in the corner, line drive 3, rims out, rebounded by Tangblad for Holmen. Again, they're 3-6 in the Mississippi Valley Conference, but man, that is a very tough conference to say the least. With Aquinas and Onalaska, a couple of the lacrosse teams, Menominee, as Tangblad works easily against Freeze. As Reed Tangblad has gotten 4. There's the three-pointer for Marshfield, trying to answer right back, and a good rebound on the opposite side for the Vikings. Dribble drive, kicks it back out. So they've got a couple of Leasers on the court and a couple of Tangblads on the court as well for Holmen in their maroon top uniforms. Leaser with it now on the left wing. Pull-up jumper and rolls in. Jace Leaser. Excuse me, I believe that was Ty Leaser. Down low, kicks it out. One extra pass. Fries off the mark. Rebounded by Leaser for Holmen. They've got a 9-5 lead. We've played about 3 minutes and 15 seconds of this ball game. There's a block by Hinson. Quickly up ahead, pushing it is Marshfield in the corner. Swings it back to the right side for Kavernen. In the corner, tries another three. Left it short again, and a rebound by Tengblad for the Vikings. Marshfield's getting open shots, just not hitting them. Good contingency here of Marshfield Tiger fans. Good student section right behind their bench. Again, not as imminent as there's a layup and two more. Reed Tengblad's got 6. And checking in will be Luke Lemoyne. Kicks it back out, going to try it again, and got it. Perfect shot for Brooks Hinson. And it's 11-8. Almost got a 5-second call on the inbounds with 13:40 to go here in the first half. Got hockey going on, probably wrapping up relatively soon. Baldwin Woodville against Marshfield. There's a three-pointer. Tengblad and answers right back. Drew's got 6, couple of three-pointers, and is 14-8. Hinson on the right wing, kicks it back out. Lets another three fly off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Fries with the offensive rebound. Driving baseline and finishes. Good strong finish by Carson Kavernen. A lot of scoring early on here. We've played 5 minutes and it's 14-10. Football pass is nearly intercepted. They were looking for Ty Leeser. And Jace will bring it across the timeline. Back over to Ty. Tengblad into Tengblad and airball the hook shot. Good defense there by the Marshfield Tigers. Quickly up ahead and nobody stopped the basketball. An easy lay-in for Gavin Fravert and a 30-second timeout taken by Holmen. We'll do the same. Back to Marshfield right after this.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back to the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse here in Marshfield. Again, it's really hard to believe we are already at that point of the season in boys and girls basketball. 1 week left of girls basketball, 2 left of boys basketball. The girls brackets get released on Monday, and then the boys then the next Monday. So it's wrapping up pretty quickly. Marshfield hoping for a high seed. They are 14-4, 10-0 in conference. Looking to finish up a perfect conference season. They've got Spash and Wisconsin Rapids coming up. They are at Spash on the 18th, and then they wrap things up at home against Wisconsin Rapids on the 24th. There's a three-pointer at the top, rattles out. Rebounded by Leeser for Holmen. Quickly up ahead. Swings it around the left side. Leeser pull up three and off the back rim. Poked around. Holmen comes back away with it. Tengblad. Leeser in the corner. That's Jace Leeser. And there's a travel. As mentioned, a couple of Leesers. We're not seeing Carter Paulson yet for Holmen, as Caden Wilbur checks into the game for Holmen. 14-12 in favor of the Vikings early on here tonight. 11.5 minutes to go in the first half. Being dogged on the right wing. Hinson with it. And that one's going to be poked away and recovered. And guessing as Marcus Neve checked into the game for the first time as well. Pull-up jumper, thing of beauty as Marcus Neve comes with an offensive rebound. get rewarded. Pull-up jumper and got it on the right baseline for Luke Lemoyne. And we're tied up at 14 with 10:55 to go in the first half. Leeser across the timeline. So last 3 games for Marshfield is Rhinelander at home next week, at Spash, and home against Wisconsin Rapids to round it out. For Holmen, they've got 4 games left. Host Lacrosse Logan next Tuesday, then Sparta and Chippewa Falls, and then they are at Onalaska to wrap up the regular season. And there's an offensive foul on Drew Tengblad. His first, just the first foul committed here tonight with 10:26 to go in the first half. Team's second, pardon me. As Brooks Hinson will bring it across the timeline, 10:20 to go. And Brooks got to be the top freshman in the conference. That one's going to be poked away, and then as soon as I say that, he turns it over. Caden Wilbur almost took an extra couple dribbles, and Neve comes away with the steal up ahead to Brooks Hinson, and he will lay it in. And Marshfield's got the lead. Brooks off to a nice start again. Again, struggling with the pressure, and then Holmen able to break it. Caden Wilbur on the left wing. Tengblad into Tengblad. And steps through left hand. Strong take for Reed Tengblad, and he's got 8 points. And we're tied back up at 16, nearly halfway through this first half. Right side for Kavernan. And Hinson for 3. Man, oh man, Brooks Hinson again. And it's 19-16 and a foul on Marcus Neve. As Brooks Hinson again up to 11 points. As it all started with Marcus Neve, and Brooks Hinson able to finish on the layup. Brooks was the player of the game last night in their win against Wausau West. Jason Zaleski went up there and filmed highlights, and Marshfield has something special with Brooks Hinson, and that layup was missed. Marcus Perkins into the game for Marshfield as well. Jacob Kaczmarek into the game for Holmen. Neve getting battled with Wilbur, and Marcus Neve a strong take. And just like that is ballooned to a 5-point Marshfield lead, and that one got poked out of bounds. Owen Hansen checks into the game. 8:40 to go here in the first half, 21-16 in favor of Marshfield. Brooks Hinson has got 11 points already here tonight. A couple of 3-pointers, and one, and a turnover by Holmen. Up ahead to Perkins, top of the key for Chase Hinson. Chase picks up his dribble, kicks it to the right wing. Gets all the way through. Owen Hansen lost it, and it's going to stay with Marshfield with 8:23 to go. And Tyrus McCoy checks in for the first time. Again, we'll give you updates throughout the night on our games here on Zaleski Sports, as there's a pull-up and a missed shot by Luke Lemoyne. Leeser quickly ahead on the left wing. Resets things for the Vikings. McCoy gets the screen. Thought about the 3. Holmen hasn't scored in quite a while. They had an early lead in this one. All the way to the basket, right hand, and can't finish. Marcus Perkins picks up his first foul. First one is well off the mark. Fleet Farm's hiring event is going on now. All locations are looking to hire, get competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. Apply online today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 19 55. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And it is 21-17. Right side for Hinson. Working against Leeser. Again, Marshfield, a quick cutting team, and it helps to have tall, athletic guys, a lot of contact, and rebound taken by the Vikings. McCoy thought about the long three, and he traveled with it, turns it over. And the Tangblads are getting ready to check back in, as well as Gavin Fravert for Marshfield. One big one going on tonight up in Athens. The Auburndale girls and the Athens Blue Jays. Athens looking to avoid a three-game losing streak. Auburndale trying to come off a win or get a win after losing to Assumption the other night on Tuesday. So a lot to be playing for here in the latter stages of the season. As Neve has it on the left wing. 7 minutes to go. Looking down low. Spins, and it's going to be tipped away by Tengblad. Taken away by Drew Tengblad. Leeser looking down. That's one thing you saw immediately when Holmen got here is their height. And up ahead, and going to be poked away by McCoy, but he's going to get called for the foul. And Gavin Fravert will head to the line. Fravert will head to the line for 2 free throws. First one rims out for Gavin Fravert. Marshfield, a very good free throw shooting team as Hogan Schneider checks into the game. Marshfield coming in at 75% as a team. Gavin Fravert at 73, and he goes 1 for 2 from the line. Full court pressure still put on, and there's a football pass up ahead to the big fella, and he's going to count it and one, get fouled and lay it in. So the football pass working that time. Reed Tengblad up to 10 points, looking for 11. And if he would have caught it cleanly, might have slammed it down. As Tengblad to the line for 1. And his free throw well off the mark as a team. They shoot just 54%. Reed Tengblad averages nearly 9 points a game, is already up to 10 here in the first half. Neve has it. 3-point line extended. Neve, a strong take again, can't get that one to go. Tipped around, ball's still loose, and Tengblad comes away with the rebound for Holmen. 22-19, 6:10 to go here in the first half. As Leeser back out to Tengblad. And a take can't finish that time. It's going to be a whistle and a foul as Drew Tengblad tried to drive it that time. And got fouled on the rebound as Luke Lemoyne checks out. And Carson Convernon checks back in. Both teams have good size and a lot of contact. That's a easy call. Marcus Perkins, I believe, just picked up his second foul. Team foul number 5 on Marshfield here with 5:49 to go in the first half. McCoy still looking and throws it to nobody, and Neve hits the floor, and Holmen somehow comes away with it. Near side for Schneider, and they reset things for McCoy. Leeser against Neve. Tengblad and Tengblad into the game. 2 big fellas for the Vikings. And there's going to be an illegal screen on Reed Tengblad. And he's going to pick up his first foul. So Ty Leeser checks back in for Holmen with 5:32 to go in this first half. Again, last look at the hockey game over at Marshfield Fairgrounds. It was 3-0 Baldwin Woodville in the second period. They started that game at 6 o'clock tonight. Got Wittenberg Burnhamwood at Amherst girls basketball. As Perkins in the lane, spins, got it poked away by Leeser. And quickly ahead for Ty Leeser. Jace has it at the top of the key, over to Ty. Down to Tengblad. Tengblad gets double teamed and lost control of it. Neve up ahead to himself. And a strong take for Marcus Neve. What a nice move by Marcus. 4:55 to go. Well done by Marcus Neve. Another football pass up ahead. Leeser throws it, just tried to save it and turns it over. Vernon kicks it out. Reset things here for Marshfield. Top of the key, left open for three. Well off the mark by Carson Vernon. 4:30 to go here in the first half. 24-19 Marshfield. Tigers looking for their 15th win of the year, just compared to 4 losses. Holmen trying to win just stop a little bit of a losing streak. They've lost 3 of their last 4. Kicks it out, three-pointer Vernon, and rattles it in. Carson Vernon with a big 3. And it's an 8-point lead for Marshfield, just like that. Up ahead to Leeser. And a foul on the drive by Marshfield. And that's Marcus Perkins' 3rd foul. Take a look back at Marcus Neve's play. And a wonderfully acrobatic layup by Marcus, the 6'1 junior. Marcus Perkins picked up his 3rd foul. Tengblad in the corner, or in the lane, I should say. Loses control, and it's tipped right back. Leeser, over to Leeser. That's Jace in the corner for 3. And a bit too strong. Tipped around and rebounded. Ball is loose. Leeser comes away with it for the Vikings. Turnover in the backcourt for Marshfield. Looking down to Tengblad. That's Drew Tengblad, and a nice strong take for Drew. His first 2-pointer of the night, 27-21. Quickly up ahead to Marcus Neve. Euro steps through, right hand, and finishes again. Marcus Neve with 6. And they have all been earned. As Leeser quickly ahead. And used his body and didn't get the call with the contact. Good job by Marcus Neve to back away. Marcus doing it all right now for Marshfield. Right side, left open is Fravert, down low and can't finish, but Holmen can't rebound. And a good offensive rebound there by Owen Hansen. 2:49 to go. Looking in and turns it over and almost traveled with it after the steal. What a great pass. And Tengblad left open for 3. The big fella steps into it. Drew Tengblad for 3 more. And a good start here tonight for Drew Tengblad. Just 5-point game with 2:28 to go. The drive and the pass, or in the and the kick out. Neve comes away with an offensive rebound. Right side for Hinson. Left wing for Carson Vernon. Crosses over. Left open for 3 in the corner. Gavin Fravert for 3. Everybody contributing here tonight for Marshfield. They lead by 8. Football pass up ahead. They've tried it multiple times. And if Chase Hinson would have let that go, they would have had it right underneath their own basket. 3 more. And can't get the friendly roll to go. Offense rebound, though, for Marshfield up. And Tengblad's going to draw his second, or commit his second foul. And offense rebounding big for Marshfield here tonight. And the first one rolls in for Carson Vernon. Braxton Kurth checks into the game for the first time for Marshfield. And a perfect free throw for Carson Cavernan. Just like that, a 10-point lead for Marshfield with 1:43 to go. Again, they've tried that football pass a couple times. It has worked once. Lewandowski, the player number 11, wasn't in the, or is not on the game day roster, as McCoy is right at the midcourt stripe. 80 seconds to go in the first half. A huge screen at the free throw line. And down low to Tengblad. And Reed Tengblad will go to the line for 2 free throws, but that was a monster screen against Marshfield. But again, that's one of those that, as the player getting picked, you look back at one of your teammates and ask them why they didn't call it out. And free throw woes continue here for Holmen. The second one is off the mark. 2 free throws strong, and Neve comes away with the rebound. Quickly up ahead. Hinson, Cavernan, back over. Is Kurth in the corner. Have not seen Brooks Hinson for a while for Marshfield. Chase Hinson out to Fravert. Spins in the lane, kicks it back out through the hands of Chase Hinson. He recovers it right in front of Ryan Meyer, the head coach for Holmen. And that one rims out, rebounded by Lewandowski. Again, they don't have Matthew Lewandowski in the program, so apologize to Matthew during the starting lineups. Didn't know who he was. But we're good to go now. 20 seconds to go in this first half. Looking for one last shot, down by 10. Holmen will have the ball to start the second half. 15 seconds left. Marshfield will. 34-24. Under 10 seconds to go. Leeser at the top of the key, working against Kurth. Pull-up jumper, right elbow. Bit strong, rebounded by Kurth. 2-1, half-court shot, good if it goes. And left just short by Cavernan. We have played 18 minutes, an impressive 18 minutes for Marshfield. They lead 34-24. We'll hear from our sponsors. Come back, get you ready for half number 2. You're watching Marshfield boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chile.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises, man.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Welcome back to the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse here in Marshfield as we get you ready for half number 2 between the Holmen Vikings and the Marshfield Tigers. Give you some score updates from around the Zaleski Sports Network first. In the third period over at the Marshfield Fairgrounds Ice Arena, it is Baldwin-Woodville 4 and Marshfield 1. Baldwin-Woodville came into the game at 19-3-1. They are the number 3 ranked team in Division II. And again, just a good test for Marshfield before the postseason starts next week. They head up to Hayward to take on the Hurricanes in their opening round game next Thursday, the 17th. In Amherst, it is the Amherst Falcons 31, Wittenberg-Burnhamwood 12. Score from Auburndale and Athens as well. It was last check 26-16 in favor of Athens. And again, that would help out Wisconsin Rapids Assumption a lot because if Athens happens to beat Auburndale, Assumption will claim the Merowith North Conference outright. And right now, just the flip of a switch, it's 32-27 Athens on top with 12 seconds left in that first half. But scoring here in Marshfield, first start for the Holmen Vikings. Ty Leeser had 2. Drew Tengblad had 11. Reed Tengblad had 10. And Matthew Lewandowski had 1. For the Marshfield Tigers, a little bit more spread around. Gavin Fravert had 6. Carson Cavernan had 9. Luke Lemoyne had 2. Brooks Hinson had 11. And Marcus Neve had 6. But we did not see Brooks Hinson a lot, or we did not see him for a majority of that second part of the first half. And Marshall will start with the basketball, working left to right as we watch, right to left as you watch. And should be an exciting final 18 minutes here tonight. Marshfield looking to win again and improve their record to 15-4. Holmen comes out in a zone, and getting behind it nicely looked like Gavin Fravert and out of bounds off of Marshfield. But again, the issue that Holmen has had so far here tonight is the inability to rebound, and Marshfield does a very good job rebounding offensively. Holmen just struggled big time to really do much as Carter Paulson sees his first action here tonight. Carter is their leading scorer, I think he is, at 11 points a game. He did not play any in the first half as Paulson goes up and finishes. So Carter Paulson scores his first bucket. Swings around Hinson on the right wing. Back over, near side Hinson right on the Marshfield lettering here on the court. Hinson wide open for 3 and rattles it in. Chase Hinson for 3. And that is the issue you run into against a zone or defense playing a zone. 37-26. Leeser airballs a 3 and rebounded by Chase Hinson. Hinson quickly up ahead and intercepted by Leeser, and he lost control of it. And Holmen is going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Hear from our friends at H&S Manufacturing who are hiring. If you're a hardworking individual, then they need you. Due on a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. then check out the open positions at H&S. Their benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. They're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google them at H&S Manufacturing and log on to hsmfgco.com. So Holmen will have the basketball in their front court, inbounding in the front court. Some exciting, they had some exciting wrestling here in Marshfield last week for conference, and now they have regionals tomorrow. Starting at 10 a.m., Paulson gets blocked. Offense rebound by Tengblad. That's Reed Tengblad. 37-28. Regionals tomorrow, live at SeleskySports.com. As Leeser up ahead and nearly turned it over, and he did. And Paulson, I believe, no, that's Jace Leeser picks up a foul. As Marcus Neve checks back into the game. But Matt Dickinson will be on the call for the championship bouts tomorrow. One of our wrestling experts, probably our top wrestling guy, wrestled at Stratford. Did Matt Dickinson? I believe so anyway. Does a very nice job calling wrestling. We've also got boys basketball tomorrow in Amherst. The Waupaca Comets. That is a makeup game for Amherst and Waupaca. That's a varsity start at 6 o'clock. Left wing, free throw line, kicks it out. Three-pointer for Fravert. Gavin Fravert for three. Marshfield comes in to the game shooting at 35% from beyond the arc. And they have done a wonderful job so far. Leeser for three, can't get it to go. Offense rebound by Tengblad, and there's going to be a foul on Gavin Fravert. That time, Tengblad was able to get his body in position and get an offensive rebound. 15-20 to go. Just past 8 o'clock here in Marshfield. C-Maves alongside Trevor Zaleski and Ethan Lecker. And there's another turnover as coming away with it was Carter Fries for Marshfield. Top of the key for Vernon and throws it right past us, and a turnover by Marshfield. 15:07 to go in the ball game. 40-28. Tigers on top. And Marshfield's last non-conference game came the other night. That was a bad pass by Carter Paulson right in the hands of Marcus Neve. And Marcus turns it over. Opportunity here for the big fella. And right hand up and in. And one. Carson Vernon with the foul. Looked to the official, but saw the right hand push. Drew Tengblad. And going to the line for +1 is Drew Tengblad. Luke Lemoyne checks in for the first time, in this half anyway, as well as Owen Hansen. The big fellas, and one is left short. And a foul on Paulson for Holmen. 14:54 to go, 10-point lead for Marshfield. Fravert, Neve, Brooks Hinson, Owen Hansen, and Luke Lemoyne for Marshfield on the court. Got both Leasers out there for Holmen, both Tengblads and Carter Paulson. Brooks Hinson dribbles to the top of the key, working against Ty Leeser. Neve on the right wing. Lemoyne with a little jab step. Strong take for Luke Lemoyne. Luke's up to 4 tonight. Nice job by Luke Lemoyne. Still looking, almost a 5-second call, and it is. Turns it over. Caden Wilbur checks back in for Holmen. Good defensive pressure on the inbounds. Nearly 4 minutes gone by here in the second half. Neve comes around a couple of picks. Still looking and finds Lemoyne at the half-court stripe and turns it over. Paulson with the left hand can't finish. Offense rebound and blocked by Neve, and he saves it. And then Owen Hansen was out of bounds. So Neve almost was able to save it back into Owen Hansen, but Hansen caught it out of bounds. That would have been a heck of a play as well. 13:54 to go in the ball game, 42-30. Marshfield on top. Again, struggling as Wilbur gets hit hard by Brooks Hinson. Fouls stacking up here in the second half for both sides. 3-2. Just over 4 minutes gone by. Paulson hands off to Wilbur. Caden Wilbur swings it over to Leeser. Tengblad. Tengblad gets tied up, and he double dribbled with it. Up ahead to Brooks Hinson. Hinson with the right-handed layup. Timeout going to be taken by Holmen. A 60-second timeout. We'll do the same. 13:34 to go in the ballgame. 44-30 Marshfield. Back to Marshfield right after this.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's US Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Timeout was taken by Holmen with 13:34 to go in the ballgame. They will inbound in the backcourt after the lay-in by Brooks Hinson, quickly ahead and trying to, again, break this press with a couple of passes, and Wilbur will bring it across the timeline with ease, working from left to right on your screen. Tengblad back to the top, over to Paulson. Left side for Wilbur, Tengblad in the corner. That's Drew Tengblad. Looking down to Reed, unable to get it to him, and that's going to be tipped away by Neve. Another steal by Marcus Neve. Top of the key for Lemoyne, picks up his dribble. Back over to Gavin Fravert on the left wing. And that was going to be poked away momentarily as Brooks Hinson lines up another 3 and gets the friendly roll. Brooks Hinson up to 16 here tonight, 16 of the 47, and it's 47-30 Marshfield. Wilbur hands it off to Paulson, trying to reset the offense with Holmen down by 17. Saw our friend Paul Ecker here. He'll have highlights of this game as well as a write-up later on tonight on Facebook. Caden Wilbur with a pull-up jumper. Rebounded by Luke Lemoyne. Marcus Neve quickly up ahead. Marcus dribbles out of trouble. Back over to Gavin Fravert. Gavin to the left side for Luke Lemoyne. Lemoyne working on Drew Tengblad. All the way into the lane. Pull-up jumper for Luke Lemoyne. Luke's up to 6 tonight. Averages nearly 10, does Lemoyne. Coming off the bench tonight. (49-30). Marshfield on top. Nice little stretch here for the Tigers to start the second half. It was 34-24 at halftime. So as of right now, Holmen has only scored 6 points here in the second half. Lewandowski into the corner. Back over to Matthew. Right side for Jace Leeser. Back over to Lewandowski. Looking down to Tengblad. Right hand hook shot. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Neve for Marshfield. Luke Lemoyne quickly up ahead. Nobody stopped the basketball. And Paulson almost left him. Brooks Hinson down low. And he's going to get blocked. Rebounded by Wilbur, up ahead to Tengblad. Probably not the guy that you want to bring up the ball. Wilbur, a quick three, and airballs it. Rebounded by Fravert. Gavin quickly into the front court for Marshfield. 11:05 to go. Hansen spins in the lane. Kicks it out to Hinson for three in the corner. Brooks Hinson is on fire again tonight. 19 for Brooks. And it has ballooned to a 22-point lead for Marshfield. Paulson near half court, and that's an over and back. Yep. More defensive pressure by Marshfield, wrecking havoc on Holmen here tonight. As Marcus Perkins checks into the game for the Tigers. We'll talk to Coach Fisher about that. Again, I mentioned it earlier in the first half that the defense for Marshfield has won them these games here this year. They only give up about 51 points a game. They gave up 34 last night, 34 the game before. And there's a lot of contact as Paulson's going to pick up another foul. It's going to be team foul number 3 on Holmen with 10:27 to go in the ball game. Marcus Perkins to inbound. Marshfield back in action next Tuesday as Lemoyne found himself too far underneath the basket. Perkins, a nice take. A floater, can't get it to go. Rebound taken up by Marshfield. Neve to Perkins. Back out to Neve. Well beyond the three-point line. Neve takes a dribble into the lane and turns it over. Lewandowski with a right-handed layup, a little bit harder than it had to be. But laid it in. Down to a 20-point game with under 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Yeah, Marshfield back in action next Tuesday against Rhinelander. Brooks Hinson, why not? Bit strong, rebounded by Neve. Out to Hinson. Lemoyne on the right wing, working against Tengblad. Another jab step, and Hinson goes baseline. Nearly turned it over. Marcus Perkins right into his hands. Left it short, and out of bounds off Owen Hansen. Next Tuesday, they host Rhinelander, the 18th. It's a week from tonight. They are at Spash. As Paulson goes baseline and lays it in against Neve. Paulson's up to 4 here in the second half. Marcus Perkins almost lost control of it in the backcourt. And that one went off the head of Luke Lemoyne. Another turnover on Marshfield. And Lewandowski with the left hand can't finish. Offensive rebound. And going to be up ahead to Hinson. Hinson to Hansen. Hansen gets bodied. No call as rebound taken in this out of control last couple of possessions. Leeser on the right wing. Halfway through the second half. Leeser out to Lewandowski. Swings it in the corner to Wilbur. Paulson. Leeser on the right side. Again, we'll be back in the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse tomorrow for regional wrestling as Carter Paulson's got 6. Another quick jab step and a quick move to the basket for Holmen. 16-point game now. 8:25 to go in the second half. Hinson on the left side, down to Lemoyne. Nobody stopped Luke Lemoyne. Luke's up to 8. Luke's having a nice second half. He's got 6 here in the second. Spinning in the lane again, and he traveled with it. That was a heck of a shot by Carter Paulson. Took a couple of extra steps, though. It's Gavin Fravert, Carson Cavernan, and Braxton Kurth checking into the game for Marshfield. 8:07 to go. Drew Tengblad checks in for Reed. Score from Athens. The Blue Jays 39. The Auburndale Eagles 31. Amherst. It is Amherst 39. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood 24. Over in Greenwood, 30-23 in favor of Owen Withee. And then we had hockey earlier. That was our only other game, and I believe Baldwin Woodville came away with that win over at the Marshfield Fairgrounds Ice Arena. Vernon picks up his dribble. Baseline for Hinson, working against Leeser. Advantage goes to Brooks Hinson on that one. Crossed over at the top of the key, lost control of it, and there's going to be a foul on the drive. That's going to be at the Lewandowski. It's going to be his second. Inbounding Braxton Kurth. Still looking. Inbounds it to Hinson, his outlet. Kicks it out. Fravert for three in the corner. Gavin Fravert for three. He's up to 6.5, 12 on the game. 57-36. Kurth will foul on the drive. Braxton Kurth picks up his second foul. Team foul number 4 with 7:18 to go. Again, girls bracket release day Monday. If anybody is interested, SeleskySports.com will have them all. Got a couple of games that day to be able to talk about them during the game as Tengblad gets quadruple teamed at a jump ball, staying with the Vikings. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. As Brooks Hinson got all twisted up on that drive, gets called for the travel as he will exit stage right with 6:50 to go in the ballgame. 19-point lead for Marshfield. Yeah, this has been one sore spot for Holmen tonight. They've had a couple of them, but inbounding the basketball has been an issue. McCoy to Leeser. Back into the corner for Lewandowski. Tengblad goes baseline, strong take, can't finish. Good defense there by Carson Cavernan. Quickly up ahead for Chase Hinson. Down low to Cavernan. Carson turns baseline. Fravert back to Cavernan. As Kurth takes it all the way left hand. Strong take for Braxton Kurth. His first bucket here tonight. Football pass up ahead to Lewandowski, right hand, and finishes. One of the first times that's worked. I think it's worked twice tonight for Holmen. With under 6 minutes to go, it's a 19-point deficit for the Vikings. Kurth top of the key. Fravert goes baseline, loses it for a moment. A lot of contact and going down. And it's 2-on-1 as Leeser takes it all the way. Right hand, acrobatic shot, can't get it to go. Offense rebound, still can't finish. And rebound taken by Chase Hinson for the Tigers. Right side for Cavernan. Hands it off for Lemoyne. Luke Lemoyne bodies up the defender. Somehow got the pass away, and a strong take for Fravert, can't finish. Braxton Kurth an offensive rebound, and Braxton will go to the line for 2 free throws. Ben Ertz. Nope, that's Jacob Kaczmarek getting ready to check in, as well as Reed Tengblad. Hawkins Ash CPA is a certified public accounting firm that's big enough to serve you but small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. So missed the second shot, but got the offensive rebound in Marshfield. Right side, pull up three-pointer. Chase Hinson, his second three of the half, and it's a 23-point Marshfield lead and a lot of contact. Another foul on the football pass as Jacob Kaczmarek will go to line for a couple of free throws. Luke Lemoyne picks up his second foul. And that is team foul number 5 here in the second half. First one for Kaczmarek, the lefty, is no good. 4:49 to go here in the ball game. Been all Marshfield here in the second half. Again, it was 34-24 at halftime. About the first 7-8 minutes, the Vikings only scored 6 points. We'll take a break. Full timeout taken by Holmen. You're watching Marshfield boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
4:49 to go in the ballgame. Marshfield will have it. Up by 22. Full court pressure put on by Holmen. They haven't shown a lot of pressure here tonight, as Marshfield has done a good job offensively. It's pretty close to 10 seconds, almost had it at 10 seconds. And nearly lost it in the corner. Underneath to Kurth. What a pass by Fravert. Braxton Kurth's got 5 here tonight, all in the second half. Quickly up ahead, it's a 24-point Marshfield lead. Long 3 for Leeser. In and out. Rebounded by Lemoyne. Luke's had a nice second half for Marshfield. Kurth was wide open under the basket of Chase Hinson. Squared up right away. Chase has got it on the right side. Under 4 minutes to go. And Nasonville Dairy postgame show comes up after this game. Have an opportunity to talk to head coach Chris Fisher and a player of the game. I'll find one here. Luke Lemoyne's had a very nice second half. Braxton Kurth's up to 5 points tonight as well. Braxton's got it now, working on Jace Leeser. Marshfield just killing time here with 3:25 to go. A lot of contact at the top of the key. Again, nice job by Chase Hinson to sit and rip the ball through. And a foul on Paulson. That's going to be team foul number 6. And Carter Paulson picks up his 3rd foul. With 3:12 to go in the ball game. James Ketterer checks in for the first time. The long, lanky senior, 6'6" senior. See if he gets James some points here tonight. Braxton Kurth out to Gavin Fravert. Gavin has 6 points here in the second half. Fravert somehow able to come away with it. Under 3 minutes to go. Nearly a minute gone by here in this possession. Again, doing a wonderful job as Kurth has on the right side, working against Leeser. Kurth back with it now. Marshfield in the bonus the rest of the way here tonight. Ketterer back to Kurth in the lane. Back out near side. Kurth on the top of the key. Ketterer, baseline. Fravert, three-pointer. And that is 3 3-pointers in the second half for Gavin Fravert. And the three-pointers continue to rain down. And Coach Meyer will take a timeout. It's a substitution timeout, so they will And Coach Fisher will send his guys back out on the floor again. Just a substitution timeout. Get some new guys back into the game. Matt Trulin in for the first time. 5'8" senior. Trevor Femmel back in the game as well. Or into the game with 2 minutes left. 68-41 Marshfield. You got another dominant second half by the Tigers. Strong take there by Reed Tengblad. 25-point game with under 2 minutes to go. Kurth got it poked away. And the Vikings will have it with 1:49 to go. Again, talk to Coach Fisher at the conclusion of this one. And then as Zaleski Sports player of the game right now, either Gavin Fravert or Luke Lemoyne. And there's a three-pointer. Can't get that one to go. As Ketterer tips it out to Trulin, and he runs into one of the Holmen managers on the bench. And Trulin hits his leg on the chair as well. Make sure everybody's okay along that, at the end of that Holmen bench, as the manager's laughing it off over there for the Vikings. That was a hard collision by Trulin. Now it's going to be saved in and then through the legs of Trulin. Right side for Tengblad with under 90 seconds left. Reed Tengblad off the mark. Rebound taken by Fravert. 1:15 to go as the clock will wind down here tonight. And the Marshfield Tigers will improve now to 15-4 on the season and pick up another quality win over the Holmen Vikings. Ketterer in the corner, and he will go to the line. James Ketterer will head to the line for bonus free throws. Ketterer came in tonight with not over a point per game. Get a nice round of applause for Gavin Fravert. 1-1 for the big fellow. Not really big, just long and lanky. Ketterer's first free throw is off the mark. Rebound taken by Jacob Kaczmarek for the Vikings. Playing till last second, strong take. And going to be rebounded there by Karsten Fries. Poked away that time as Lewandowski with the right hand and slams it home. Lewandowski with the slam. 35 seconds left. Showing off the hops for Marcus Lewandowski. Braxton Kurth Euro steps through. Femmel thought about the three. Fries, Ketterer, 20 seconds left. Trevor Femmel has it on the left wing. Kurth goes baseline and hands it off to Ketterer. Right hand, up and in. James Ketterer for two. And the crowd goes crazy for the 6'6" senior. Left side for Lewandowski, 3 seconds. Pull up three in the corner, and that one will hit the side of the backboard, and that will do it here tonight. To all of Marshfield as they cruise to a 70-45 win over Holmen. As the Nasonville Dairy postgame show will conclude our game here tonight. Again, final score, it is Marshfield 70 and the Holmen Vikings 45. Back with head coach Chris Fisher and his Zaleski Sports player of the game right after this.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Holmen. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
How's it going? Good, how are you? Good? All right, welcome back to the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse here in Marshfield. The Tigers with a huge win here tonight, 70-45 against the Holmen Vikings here with head coach Chris Fisher. Coach, a big second half again for you guys. Just talk about the adjustments made at halftime.
Holmen does a nice job of when we enter the ball to a wing, they want to keep us on that one side of the floor, so they force us sideline, they force us baseline, and every time we attack there, they wanted to trap us. I thought we got better with our dribble attacks, attacking the rim in the second half. And then, quite frankly, the ball just went in the basket a little bit more, and we started making some shots.
And for a majority of that, the first half of the second half, you held them to 6 points. Your defense, again, coming up big. Just talk about that a little bit in a second.
You know, our full court pressure. You know, we try to make sure we're in good physical condition where we can wear teams down. They got over the top on us a couple times, which is fine. You know, it's really tough to make that long pass over the top. They got us a couple of times, but I think eventually we kind of wore them down a little bit. We got a little bit tired too in the second half, so we'll have to look at our physical conditioning going forward. but I thought we did a pretty good job of guarding them.
How much does it help you guys to go up against a couple of those the Tengblad boys that are big and thick?
They went through us in that first half. They were really physical, and they were getting to the rim no matter what. The second half, we made an adjustment of how we were guarding them a little bit. We double teamed and dug them a little bit more. We got our hands on some of their post moves, but they're good physical players, and that's going to prep us well come to the end of the season here into the playoffs.
Which goes to my next question. Really hard to believe only 3 regular season games left, 1 non-conference, and then you end with a couple of conference games. What can you take away from a game like tonight and last night and against Eau Claire the other night, going to your last 3?
Well, playing back-to-back nights gets us ready for that first week of the playoffs where we have a regional semi followed by hopefully a regional final. We're enjoying our time together. It's a really enjoyable group to be around, and we want to maximize the amount of time that we spend together. So we're going to do everything in our power to get better over these next couple of weeks and hopefully continue to play good basketball.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, that is Marshfield Tiger head coach Chris Fisher, and we will wrap things up here. They got to set up for regional wrestling tomorrow. We'll have that all day for you right here on Selesky Sports. But with that, we're going to sign off. Final score again, the Marshfield Tigers 70 and the Holmen Vikings 45. For Trevor Selesky and Ethan Lecker, this is Steve Maves. Stay warm, everybody. It's really windy and cold outside, and it's supposed to be cold again tomorrow. But have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you again next week right here on Selesky Sports.